Welcome back, and to recap on today's top story, students at South Leicestershire College have returned for another school year, but with a twist, as brand new South Leicestershire College has opened its doors, putting pupils into a new building for the first time in 40 years. Now over to Bradley Cooke-Catcheside, who's on the scene.
South Leicestershire College, formerly known as Wixton College, opened its doors in 1970 and takes in both part-time and full-time students from around Leicestershire. The current number of students stands at 9,495, with over 500 staff. This includes Matthew Pinches as the interim principal. There are four main campuses of South Leicestershire College, and the newest of these is the South Wixton building, which opened in September 2010. This features a fully furnished canteen, a well-stocked library, a comfortable student lounge, a gym, a television and media suite, and a fully fitted boxing ring called the Weigh-In. We spoke to Lisa Wolford, the careers advisor here, about why she believes people can study at the South Wixton building. How does the new building compare to that of the old campus?
The new building, I think, is fantastic. Before, it was very worn, very tired looking. This building where it's located is fantastic. I think it's revived the area. I think it's far more conducive to learning for students as well, with fantastic new facilities and new equipment.
And how do you believe the move has affected how you work?
Yeah, I feel far more organised because I've got my own office with all of the resources sort of to hand. We have the careers information corridor as well, which is situated on the ground floor, with a bank of computers, all the information to hand for students. So,
what are the advantages of moving to this new campus?
Because we've extended the curriculum programme, so there's a lot more opportunities for students to learn a wide range of different topics and subjects.
Featuring many books and resources, the library is situated on the second floor. We spoke to Mary Bryston, Senior Library Assistant, about how the move has affected her and the librarian. How does the new building compare to that of your campus?
The library was very isolated for us. It was in a separate building. We didn't really feel part of the college, so for us being in the heart of the college is wonderful.
How do you believe the new campus has affected how you work?
It's brought us more into the heart of the college. More students know where we are. More students walk through to use other parts of the library, like the coffee shop and the learning point. We see more staff going around as well. And we ourselves are moving around the college more, so we're meeting more students. And the fact that we've got more computers in the library makes us more of a focal point for the students as well.
What are the advantages of moving to the new campus?
I think it's just nice to have a nice new building, everything clean and new, a few more computers and a better arranged space, a space that's been set out specifically for us in the library and across the college. Everything's been thought about.
Creative Industries on the third floor plays host to the TV and the radio production suite. This means that students are able to put together and broadcast pieces of media that they have completed throughout the year. We spoke to Les Easton from Creative Industries about how the radio station has changed in between the new campuses. The new campus compared to that of the old campus.
The upside, it's modern, it's stylish, we're in an interesting location. I suppose on the downside, and speaking as someone who's worked at the college for a very long time, as individual sections we're a bit more remote. So we're stuck at the far end. Isn't quite the communal feel that they used to be.
How do you believe the new campus has affected how you and the radio station work?
The room that we've now got, and I'm going to call it a radio room rather than a studio because I don't think it's actually been kitted out fully as a studio yet. We still need to do some soundproofing, some sound deadening. It's a bigger room, it's a better room from that point of view. We can do radio drama around the table, we can have meetings in there. We've got the Mac in there for sound editing, we've got an editing room next door. So it's much better from that point of view. We need to do a little bit of work in terms of actually using it as a broadcast studio. So I think that's just to be, wait and see until May, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
With the first day of term coming to an end, only time will really tell whether or not the new campus will be as successful as the last. This is Bradley Cooke-Catcheside reporting from South Wixton.
Thank you, Bradley. I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. Join me at 10 o'clock for the late news.